Hello. Just waiting to get connected and hoping that you people can see and hear me. So let me know. I'm going to put my link here where you can find me, and let me know if you are watching. Am I streaming? Can you hear me loud and clear? I'll be looking for some comments. Hi Katie, can you hear me, Katie? Let me know if you can hear me loud and clear. I'm just checking on my phone. So, hey Kathleen, good evening. So what I want you to do is let me know if you can hear me. I can hear some yeses, and this is saying it won't let me load. So welcome to my show. I'm going to spend an hour with any of you people who would like to hang out with me tonight. I'm going to talk about essential oils. I'm going to talk about courage. I'm going to talk about what it is that's preventing you from moving forward. So just bear with me for a minute. I'm going to take it off airplane mode and just see, because what happens is sometimes I don't get to see the comments for some reason. And right, here we go. I've got my phone happening, turning down the sound, and you can hear me loud and clear. Wonderful. I'll just set my phone up so I don't have to be watching that all the time. So good evening. Now I'm going to start my evening with a glass of water and some drops of oil. So I'm going to talk about essential oils, and this is my refreshing drink that I'm making. How many of you use essential oils? If you use essential oils, give me a yes, I love oils. If you'd like to learn about essential oils, give me a I'd like to learn about essential oils. I have an essential oil group, so what I'm doing is stirring my water, and part of what I do is I show people how to use essential oils to make some really positive change in your life. So how many of you are up for some positive change? So Michelle, oh, and I'm getting an itchy palm. That's interesting. It's my right one, so it's on the outgoing hand, not the ingoing hand. Anyway, I hope it's I've got enough money to to be able to give it away and to share it, which is really what my aim in life is. So hey Reagan, you love some oils. So tonight throughout the show, I'm going to be talking about Young Living oils, because they're the oils that I know. I love their vibration. They're a really pure vibration, and they are organic, they're sustainable. They are a really, really wonderful way to support your health and well-being. And on that note, let's have a little look at this. This is my wellness. Look at this. Wellness essential oils. So Young Living has listed quite a few oils with the TGA, so we can talk about their historical uses and teach people how to use essential oils to support your natural wellness. Because if you're using a really good oil, look at this gorgeous kit. If you're using a really high quality oil, they actually enhance the natural function of our body. Now this is my recent kit that I bought, and it's got bergamot, tea tree, lang lang, lemongrass, frankincense, peppermint, ginger, cedarwood, orange, lemon, clary sage and lavender. And in this gorgeous kit there's almost an oil for everything that you need. So I'm not specifically going to talk about that kit tonight. What I will do is I will pull out some cards. I will pull out some oils for people. And if you've got any questions about essential oils, shoot them through, because I love educating people. I love the idea that we can become our own healers. And I love the fact that we can bring essential oils into our life, and we can troubleshoot so many things, and we can support our bodies, we can support ourselves to stay high vibe and upbeat with the vibration of pure essential oils. So this kit's an absolutely gorgeous kit. It's one of my favourite kits now, because it's my brand new kit. But I also started with a kit that had, that has a diffuser and some oils, and that's a really good kit that you can start with as well. So if you are wondering about how to use oils, and if you are ready to take some action, my recommendation is that you set up a time to say hello to me. And here, I'm going to put my link here so you can find me there. That's me on Facebook. Earlier on, I've got a link to lots of other places where you can find me. I have an essential oil wisdom group, and I love to educate people and have some fun in that group on beautiful essential oils. So tonight, let's find out what that one is. That's flipped out of my hand. Okay, I love this one. Must be a night for finances. Who's feeling financially like they could be expanded or have a boost? So let's talk about finances tonight. So I always set the scene for an intention, because I know that intentions are so powerful, because if we have an intention about where we want to go or what we want to do, that's where we put our energy and that's where we focus on. So the theme of tonight is I am financially rewarded for the value I provide. So if you give me a number out of from 1 to 5. Let's make it 1 to 5. Give me a number from 1 to 5. Do you feel financially rewarded for the value you provide? Are you getting financial support reciprocated to the value you provide in life? So that's our theme journey tonight. And often our financial, so Michelle, so 2 being a lower one, it's looking like we could raise your vibrations so that you can tap into the energy of feeling more abundantly provided for. What words would you put to your sense of attracting money towards you, or prosperity? Or I often like to think of abundance, because abundance can come in the form of being rewarded. So Diane Lent, you're doing pretty good at a 4, but imagine if you could tweak that up to a 5 so that you could be even more well rewarded for what you are doing. And of course there's always the happiness factor that needs to come in. Who's feeling happy with what you're doing, and how you're bringing some finances into your home? And are you feeling like you deserve to be able to nurture yourself and look after yourself? So I think we all provide value no matter what we do, so long as our heart is in what we are doing, and so long as our passion is there. So we need to make sure that what we're doing is valuing ourselves in the meantime, because there's no good being well endowed with a big pay packet if you run ragged off your feet, or you've got a big pay packet and you've got no time for doing the things that you would want to do. Hey Zita, nice to see you here again, and all the other lovely people who are commenting. So Zita, we're talking about finances, and I think that all comes back to what we feel within about what we deserve, what we can attract. Do we deserve to be well looked after? I think most of us have limiting beliefs around finances and creating income and abundance until we clear the way and make sure that we give ourselves that sense that we deserve some that reciprocal energetic thing. So when we're giving part of ourselves away, it's always nice to know that things are coming back, because that's how the flow goes. To me it's an eternal flow of coming and going, or giving and receiving. So we may need to look at our ability to receive good things. We may need to look at our ability to feel that we're good enough to put ourselves out there, to use our self-worth, our gifts, our talents. So they're all the kind of things that we need to look at. Now, when you use beautiful essential oils like Young Living, they're so life-changing. I've experienced some amazing transformations since I've been using these gorgeous oils in my life, and that is why I'm here now sharing my passion, my joy, and my abundance of essential oils. Now, in 2010, I started with a kit of about 12 oils, and I just fell in love with them. And through my love and passion of essential oils, I've created abundance into my life, and I've created a way forward to give myself some nurturing. So I'm just going to have another little drink. And so what I'm going to do is offer up some cards. I'm going to keep threading in conversations around abundance, finances, what things that we attract into our life. I'm going to use some cards. I've got a few different sets up here. So sometimes I use color cards, I use oil cards with crystals. This is my beautiful set that has a crystal on one side and the meaning of the crystal on the back, and the oils that are going to support you. And I have some other oil cards as well, or some herbs. So you can consider, if you love herbs, if you're into plants and into a natural lifestyle, you can make sure that you can introduce these beautiful oils into your life. And what they do is energetically change us. They support us. They help us to open up. They help us to let go of things that aren't serving us. So somebody earlier on said they'd like a bit of a card. So let me know, and I'll write some names down. I can see lots of people watching. Get to that point where we can allow and give ourselves permission to receive. Absolutely. It definitely takes some clarity and healing to wholesomely step into the space of receiving. So now give me a number. If you think you're good at receiving, give me a number from 1 to 5. If you think you're really good at receiving things, let me know what your number is. So I've got Jod. Is that how I say it? Jod Joe. I've got Kim Blacker. Diane. Letty. Now tonight, if you connect with if you resonate with me tonight, you can reach out and book in for a one-on-one mini consultation, and we can see if we can kickstart you into the world of using oils for supporting your lifestyle. So we've got some people. Zeta, you've got a 5. You're high at receiving. Maria, wonderful. Simone, feel like I'm always giving but not receiving. Okay, so I'll write Simone's name down. So I'm going to do my best to stick with you people and serve you in the best way possible tonight. And you're going to have to stick with me. Joe D. Oh, still, y'all have to talk. You have to have a conversation with me. So first of all, Joe D. Okay, let's have a go. Where do you hail from, Jode? Beautiful. All right, so the card we've got for you, Jode, is pre-night. And look at that soft, that beautiful. I feel like there's a softness about you and a strength, but I feel like the strength within you at the moment is feeling a little bit wavering. So this is a good time for you to tap into your dreams, your visions, and your intuition. This stone is the healer. So it's a time for you to really look after yourself. And good one for organisation, not only physically in the home, but within the mind and the emotions. So you're in Brisbane. How beautiful. It might be nice and warm up there. I remember my highest truth, and so does my world. So it's like you're needing a space for you. I'm getting a space for you to play in where you feel freedom, where you feel relaxation. It's a time for you to dig deep into what's going on within so that you can release the trappings that is maybe making you feel confounded at the moment or restricted. And the oils for you are Angelica, Elemi, Melissa, and Rose. So a really good time for you to take a bit of time to tune in and see what your real needs are and what's your truth. So Jode, I hope that one is resonating with you. So thank you, and I'd love for you to share. So in the spirit of giving and receiving, I'd love for you to share this out so that we can reach as many people who need to hear a message of courage, which is what I'm all about. And nothing happens if we don't have courage. We can have all these ideas in the world, we can have all these intentions, but until we take that step towards the direction we want to go in, nothing's going to happen. So taking that step sends you in the direction, and it also helps you to align with that sense that you are ready to attract those things. And when you know what you want, God steps in and gives you all the support in the world that you need. Oh, thank you, Zita. That's a lovely testimony there. So you're turned around. Yes, Zita and I got connected a few weeks ago, and she's got herself a kit of oils. She's got a diffuser. I bet it's going right now. And you're enjoying your oils, and she's got a little boy as well who I know is enjoying the oils as well. So Kim Blacker, where do you live, Kim? What would you like some courage for? Give me some insight. Are you feeling financially rewarded for the value that you provide? So, and what is finance? What does that mean to you? And I stopped on this beautiful one, and this one is Fluorite. So, and thank you, Jode. I'm spot on. That's wonderful. So let's know if you want to talk about oils. Let's find my link and send me a message. So this one for you, Kim, is Fluorite. Look at the beautiful colours. This one's for invoking feelings of calm, stabilizing order. So it's going to help you get your mind in order. Perhaps you're all over the place. I get a sense of like a fish in a bowl. I got the words fish in a bowl swimming around. Are you going around and round in circles? So maybe it's time for you to just think of one thing at a time and put your feet on the ground and connect with God's source is what I'm feeling for you. So this one is going to help you to get into the flow of things. And your decree is I am order, I am harmony, and I stay. So I want you to affirm that things are in order and everything is in harmony. And that may mean that you've got to look at things from a new point of view. And your companion oils are patchouli, lavender, and hyssop. So in that, look at that beautiful, the violets and the greens. That's always about space and transformation. Getting rid of what you don't want in your life is going to be very important for you. Now, if you know, when you jump on these, you get a little bit of insight, but if you want to dig a bit deeper and really get to the bottom of what's going on for you, send me a friend request. I'm going to put my link here. I'm going to make it really easy for you all tonight, and you can send me a Facebook message and we can set up a time to have a conversation, and I can talk to you. What I do is I do essential oil readings, and I will pick out 3 or 4 oils for you that will help you to work out what you need to do to move on from whatever it is that's holding you back. And I also channel some artwork. Some people love to get a full reading with me where you get a piece of channeled artwork. So you will get some insight into your chakras, and you'll get some great insight into what oils are going to help you to just smoothly move into that next state of transition for you. So thank you, Kim. That's nice to get some feedback. Now, Diane Letty, Where do you hail from? Do you feel financially rewarded, and do you feel that you provide value? What is your value, what is it, thermometer or register saying for you? Let me know. I'd love to know where you are, Diane, in that scale of feeling that you are receiving your value. And the card for you has adventuring. So another green one, a lot of green energy happening tonight. So this is all around trust. Do you trust yourself? Is there a situation where you're wondering about trust? Is there a new job or something? Ooh, tweed heads, that sounds gorgeous. Is there some, is your masculine and feminine balanced? It's suggesting this stone will stimulate that masculine and feminine energy. It also, this stone will help with allergies, migraines, inflammation, and adrenals. Your decree is God's spirit breathes through me with ease. So I feel like you need a breath of fresh air, something new, a new space to play in. How are you at communicating? Because when I'm tuned in, it was like I stopped talking, everything stopped. So I'm wondering whether you've closed in and shut yourself down for protection. It's time for you to feel a sense of being cleansed, and eucalyptus and peppermint would be great oils for you to open up the airways of your lungs, to diffuse in your home, to create a whole new fresh beginning. Something unwanted and stale is happening for you, Diane. So we're moving on to Kathleen. So if you want a reading and I've bypassed you, please let me know. I might have my feeds moving through fairly quickly. So I've got Kathleen, Simone, and then Sarah Jane. So reach out. Hey, your birthday. Woohoo, Belinda. How old are you today? Happy birthday to Belinda. Happy birthday to you. Oh, you've got me in a good mood. My car broke down today and tonight, just before I came out. And you know, I'm not even worried. I've called the RACT. I'm in Tasmania. They're going to come and pick it up. Years ago, I would have been stressed out to the max. Oh my God, where am I going to get the money for that? What's happening? Oh my gosh, how life has changed. Kelly, you're from the new UK. Kelly, Dad. So I hope life is getting better for you. Here we go. Back to Kathleen. Let me see. Kathleen. So, Belinda. Oh, you're 44. Hey, that's a great number. Life's about to change for you. That's the message I get from you. But I will come back to you. So this one is for Kathleen, black tourmaline. So you need some protection from, are you around EMFs? Something's negative in your world? Are you spending too much time on the phone? This black tourmaline is going to transmute negative energy. It's an effective detoxifier in the body, and always in mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual. Time for you to relax and let go. Have you lost your mojo for get up and go? So a good one for your base chakra, getting your feet on the ground, really connecting with Mother Earth. I am secure and I stay. So maybe things have been feeling a little bit wobbly, Kathleen. Companion oils are angelica, sage, and myrrh. So time for cleansing, time for, the word renewal is popping up. So maybe it's time for you to re-look at, I'm getting the phrase, the instructions you're receiving. And it's time to assess things and work out what's working for you and what's not working for you. So Kathleen, I hope that resonates with you. It's always hard when you don't get the feedback until after your readings. But, you know, let's, who's willing to take a step further and kind of say, well, what can I do to shift this energy? We're looking at the people who were we want to be up to, you know, out of 5. We want 5 out of 5. In fact, we want a 7 or an 8 out of 5. We want to feel as if we're oozing and flowing in the direction that we want to go. And that's only going to happen when we take some steps into courage, when we say yes to something new. And that's why I love essential oils, because they will help that transition to come through a lot more smoothly. So I'm just writing names down here. I'm hoping some of you are sharing some of this out, which is so beautiful. Rita, yes, Regan, Tina. Okay, so Simone Capriotti, is that how I say your name? Oh, too many cards fell out. What's going on for you? Oh, let's stop there, Simone. Carnelian. So carnelian is always to me a stone of wealth, a stone of abundance. It's a very energizing and motivating and stabilizing crystal. When you have a task to accomplish mentally and physically, this is the crystal to help. It's known to support lower back issues, improve absorption of vitamins, and overcome depression. So you're feeling a little bit down at the moment. Your decree is, I'm God energy now. I can and I am. So you need to start affirming that you are in the energy of your greatness. And companion oils for you are cedarwood, orange and lime. So it's like you need some uplifting energy. It's like you need to, I get this little vision of you being catapulted out of a container and into the joy of who you are. So the orange and the lime particularly will help you with that uplifting of your spirit. Or even lemon. I've got my lemon in my water. Yum. Now we're on to Sarah Jane. Are you here still in the house, Sarah Jane? Jane Collier. Right, I'm trying to keep up. You need, okay, Kathleen, you need courage to take that step. Well, reach out. Here's my link. Send me a message and we can book up a time to get together and have a chat. I will give you a little mini essential oil reading. And where's the birthday girl? I better offer you a free mini reading after this. Sarah Jane, hey, here you are, beautiful sunflower lady. So you are a very bright and vibrant person, I can just tell. And I'm being called to my a la carte deck here for you, Sarah. And this is going to be, let me see, juniper. Close your eyes, feel the crisp, high elevation air blowing through your branches. Breathe in the ancient stories of the scent. Work with juniper as it grounds you into the rawness of survival, love and devotion. On your next breath, accept Gaia's offering of your own sacred space. Like a strong wind, juniper blows through your cells, clearing out old patterns, offering new inspiration. So are you feeling like you're ready for something new, but maybe there's some confusion there, lack of clarity, not sure which direction you're going, Sarah Jane? Is that, does that sound like you? I would also recommend some peppermint oil. So that's going to give you a really good sense of zest. I'm going to smell it. Yum. So what it does is just makes me feel uplifted, a whole lot brighter, and it's going to give you some clarity in the direction that you need some inspiration in. So is that correct, Sarah? Let me know. Give me some feedback. I always love it when people let me know that I'm on track. And here's the birthday girl. Da 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 da. I'm going to give you a colour card. Hey. So I'm going to give you a colour card and an oil card. So seeing as it's your birthday, you're going to get 2 chances at the cherry. And I can't see any of my time frames. Oh, we've still got half an hour. So let me know. Who feels they're lacking courage? What are you doing about it? Do you need help with your courage? Would you like to set up a time to chat to me and have an in-depth oil reading? Would you like to learn more about essential oils and Young Living in particular, and why these are such a great oil is because they're sourced organically, sustainably, amazing. Patience. Sarah Jane, trying to set up a new business and I'm getting frustrated with the time it takes. Patience, I know. Okay, well, one of my jams is to say to people, if you are in business, you need these oils, because what they're going to do, they're going to help you with your patience. We've got a gorgeous blend called Acceptance, and that's the one you reach out for when you've got to accept a situation. Sometimes the flow's not happening. Tell me more about your business, Sarah Jane. And here we go, birthday girl. Oh, you've got 2 cards. Well, that's good because you've got the double 44s. Magenta, connect to your deepest inner knowing. Look at this gorgeous, beautiful, I'd say it's a dahlia, and that colour is all around self-love and connecting to the divine. So I want you to connect with the divine goddess within you, Belinda. So, and also it's time for you to experience peace and calm, which when you connect with that self-love and that clear communication from God and just allow that acceptance, I feel like you've got to go into some breath. Do you do some meditation or take some time to just drop down into the energy of the womb for you, Belinda? Give yourself the gift of you, and we'll go back to our card about feeling financially rewarded for the value you provide. Do you financially reward yourself? Do you spend money on yourself? Do you spend money wisely on yourself? And I know that I never used to spend a lot of money on myself because I didn't think I had enough money. And once I started valuing who I was and realizing that looking after me or spending money on me was not spoiling me as such, it was nurturing me and filling my cup. So I will also pull one of these cards where I'm going to move on to the Blossoming Heart cards for you, Belinda, and let's see what is going on here. Patchouli oil. I love patchouli. It's just gorgeous, and it always makes me think about the I think it was Cleopatra or Isis, I can't remember now, the goddess or the wealthy of the past, the royalty. They would always have these oils on them, and it was only those who could afford these beautiful oils. Well, look what we can have in our life these days. We can attract good things into ourselves. So Belinda, the patchouli is also going to, and it marries up with these cards about you needing to tune into you and find some peace. This one's patchouli is going to help those feelings of being fragmented, and it will bring in the peace. And your affirmation is peace flows through me. Max just started meditation, so I'm going to spend money on not a lot. Thank you very much. Okay, very good. Now, if you're just doing meditation, and I can see Sarah Jane, you are looking into Reiki. You've got some juniper. Awesome. I hope you've got some Young Living juniper. If you are interested in setting up a Young Living account, let me know. I help you set up a wholesale account for anybody who's in the area of healing. And with your Reiki, I always use Reiki and oils together these days. I used to just do Reiki. Now it would never cut the mustard for me if I didn't have these beautiful oils. You can set the tone in the room with a diffuser, and you can put the oils on your wrists and put them in your aura. You can put them over the client on the table, and they get this extra nourishment from the beautiful aromas that you can embalm them with in your healing. So it's always an addition to any other healing modality whatsoever. I personally couldn't imagine doing anything in the healing arena without my beautiful oils. So Dad, is it? So I'm just going to write some, I've got a few names here. Dad, then Regan and Maria. Let me know if you're still here, and let me know if you've given me a share. That is always very welcome. We're talking about reciprocity, is that a word? About the giving and the receiving. And then Jen Collier, I see you asked earlier as well. Okay, Kel, here we go. Let's see what we've got for you, my love. We have cinnamon leaf. So cinnamon leaf is, cinnamon oil is great for feeling connected. It's good for those feelings, if you're feeling withdrawn, because you need to come out of that shell of that inner shell so that you can connect with other people. And I feel like it's a connection through the heart that you're very much needing. I'm connected to the present moment. So it's also letting go of whatever's happening in the past so that you can be in the here and now, because your past is your past. It shall not be undone. But the past means that you can now move forward and open the door for new beginnings and a new way to approach things. Is that resonating for you, Kel? Makes just starting meditation again. Kelly, Dad. Are you the lady in England? Yay! Sorry, I'm just moving all my things. Intuition, thanks so much. Yes, and yes, Shed. Thank you, Regan. Can you send me? I would love to get Reiki done, Sarah Jane. Okay, so so that was for you, Cal. Cinnamon is a great oil for feeling protected. It's a beautiful oil. Actually, with Young Living, I like to put cinnamon in my sweets. Just a few drops is a great thing to do. So we have quite a range of oils that we can use in our food and drinks, and it's going to enhance the flavour, and it's going to help your body to just support you naturally. If you are using a really good oil, a good quality oil like we have with Young Living, you are going to be giving your body the best chance at raising its vibration, popping in your energy, and creating a whole new place for you to play in. So Sarah Jane, if you want to connect with Young Living and find out about it, well, here's my, how can I do this? Here's my, I'm just gone, been forgetting how to copy and paste. There's my link. Reach out, let's have a conversation, and I can send you some links for Young Living. I also have an oil group called Kay's Essential Oil Wisdom, and right up the top of my post there is a Linktree post, and you can find where my group is there. So you can friend request me. Usually throughout the show, people friend request me, I add them to the group, and we can set up a time for a chat. So that is you, Cal. And if you're in the UK, which I think that was you, Cal, in the UK, you can access these oils in the UK. You can access them in nearly all countries all around the world. And I've been privileged enough to have been able to go and visit lots of our farms in several places around the world. Regan, is it Regan? Regan. So hope you're still here. I'm going back to these cards. And Sarah Jane, where do you come from again? So Regan, self-love. Do you love yourself? time for you to really tune into that energy of self-love. So you've got the beautiful, beautiful soft rose quartz. It is going to help you accept who you really are, and give yourself love with ease so that it just naturally flows towards yourself. I'd recommend you look at yourself in the mirror and do some self-affirmations. I love and approve of myself. It's time to accept you for who you are, because when you start embodying that inner joy, it's going to exude in your outer expression of who you are. And your companion oils are rose, oh yum, sandalwood, lang lang, and frankincense. So it's a time for some positive thoughts. Let go of those thoughts that are holding you back or keeping you. I feel like you've dimmed your light, and that's not a good thing to do. So yeah, I shall get hold of some. So okay, Kelly, that's Kelly, Dad. So friend requests me, and I can send you a link so you can buy these oils through my link. I love to have a conversation because I love to talk to you about these gorgeous kits that we can access, so that we can get 12 oils to play with and a diffuser, or you might just like to get a couple of oils you like. There's quite a few ways that I can support you to set up a wholesale account. So Regan, that is for you. Maria Bateman, are you still here, Maria? Let me know if you're in the house. Then I'm moving on to Jen Collier, Dakota. Oh, Jen Collier, you must be special. I've written your name down twice. So if any of you are sitting there wondering what about me, make sure you give us your names and put out your request. So this one is for you, Maria. Blue calcite, a time to be soft and gentle, a time for communication. Open up the doors for focus. So sometimes that means that you've got to close the doors, or you've got to draw a line in the sand, or you've got to make a commitment to you. Blue calcite helps you gather yourself together in mind, body and spirit, and helps you to take actions on the important tasks at hand. So it's a crystal. It's a salt. It's the calcite, and if you have calcite and you get some water and rub your calcite together, it provides like a hand conditioner or a hand lotion. It makes your skin feel really soothed. Your decree is, I am ease and calm, balance now. And your companion oils are cinnamon bark, lavender, Roman chamomile and spruce. So I feel, or I just had this sense of you swimming in a beautiful pool of warm water. So if you have got somewhere where you can go and connect with water and give yourself a really good sense of relaxation and a really good sense of just switching off from everything. I see you just floating on the water, and water is a really good thing for communication as well. So that was you, Maria. 30 minutes from, oh, Sarah Jane, my daughter lives at, one of my daughters lives at Mount Eliza. So down that way. In Phillip Island, I used to go there and have holidays in my younger days, and I know the island fairly well, relatively well. A nice neck of the woods. So, Jen, give me, I need to, let me just get into my body and slow myself down and see what we can find for Jen. And I'm getting sage, Jen. Time for you to do some cleansing. This is a good one for cleansing your home, your family, your house, your animals. Sage oil clears bacteria in the air. It offers great support for digestive issues, bloating, memory loss and heartburn, excessive swelling, menopause, hot flashes, night sweats, mood swings. Does that sound like you, Jen? I am clear and sovereign. So maybe it's time for you to look at your diet, perhaps, and look at your activities around your home. Companion oils are sage, sandalwood, lavender, and basil. So I feel like maybe there's a lack of creativity or spontaneity in the basil. That's going to help you lift up your energy and open the mind to new things. So does that sound applicable to you, Jen? Sounds like you. Yes. Okay, Jen. So come on, I see some of you come onto my feeds a few times. You know, when you bring oils into your life, you're going to create this amazing transformation in ways that you're unexpected. Here's an example. There's somebody I remember who bought their kit of oils and started their journey, and they just said to me, it's amazing. I found myself just out in a paddock dancing one night, and the person was quite amazed because it wasn't something that they would normally do. And that's how these oils work, because they're such a high vibration and they're so pure. The changes or the transformation just drop into your life. It's just like this natural progression or an opening, a really gentle opening of the doorway to put you in a new space. So we can all yearn, we can all want things, but we've got to take some action, and that's why I call myself the Queen of Fire or the Courage Activator, because I'm here to tell each and every one of you tonight that you have something very special within yourself. You can provide energy of giving and receiving where you are financially rewarded for the value and in that you provide. Now, financially rewarded can come from different sources. It can come from friendships, it can come from knowledge, it can come from eating well, it can come from so many things. So Jen, I hope that one speaks to you. Dakota Hayes, where do you hail from, Dakota? Let's see what I'm being called to for you, and it is this Moldavite. So Moldavite is farmed from a meteorite, so this comes from out of space, so it's a very high vibration, and it's going to help you to magnify that connection with your inner self. It helps with dreams, intuition, and understanding on a higher plane. So it's time for you to really open up your third eye and receive, messages that are going to come in and support your journey. Look at those. There's a beautiful ring there and also a piece of Moldavite. It's going to help you. It's been known to help attract abundance and finances. So is that an issue for you, Dakota? I am magnified purpose now. So if we're on track with our purpose and we're in alignment with the passion, and in alignment with our gifts and full potential, good things start coming into our life and the bad things start dropping away. And that happens when we raise our vibrations, and that's why I love these oils, because they all have various vibrations which help to shift and mold us into the best version of who we are. Your companion oils, Dakota, are sandalwood, melissa, cistus, and balsam fir. So where are we at? I love your feedback, Zeta. They make tuning into myself such a natural experience. The self-love that has come from using oils has been so loving and gentle. Absolutely true. And that's what's happened for me. And people say to me, my God, look at you, that haven't seen me for a few years. Look at you, you look fabulous. And I'm getting older by the day, but I could be looking a whole lot worse for wear. But what I will say is these oils help to keep me vibrating at a really high temperature. Oh, I'm so grateful to Zeta that we crossed paths. Thank you for your warmth. I really do appreciate that tonight. So, Dakota, how are you going? What's happening in your world? We have got chrysocolla for you. And I sometimes have I know it's too far away. I've got chrysocolla, but my chrysocolla is more a green than this blue, but it must come in various colours. So it's the stone of communication. Dakota, I feel like saying to you, what is it that you want to communicate? You need to get clear about that and clear about the vision. So it's maybe you are maybe you're looking for wisdom, truth and optimism. Maybe you've lost the thread of those things. There might be some fear, worry, and you may need some hope. So this stone helps with mental tension, guilt and phobias. Your decree is, I am faith in action now. And your companion oils are cistus, frankincense, sandalwood and rose. So I really feel like you need some support to get yourself out of a funk and project yourself into your greatness. So that one is for you, Dakota. And now I'm up to the lovely Zeta. So let's see what we've got for Zeta. So thanks for tuning in, everyone. I've got a few more minutes. I think I've covered many people. If I haven't covered you and you would like something, a message tonight, let me know. If you would like to connect with me, send me a friend request. I will pop this down here now. And you can come back to this and find me at the top. It will show you where my oil wisdom group is. Please friend request me. If you'd like to set up a time to have a conversation, I can help you dig deeper into what oils are going to be great for you and give you a bit of a reading. I usually give a few mini readings away. So if you would like to be tonight's recipient, please let me know. So Zeta. Lovely Zeta. Zeta, I'm coming to Melbourne next Monday. My dad fell over and he's hurt himself, so I'm doing a run to Melbourne next week, which is not good news. He's cracked his vertebrae and he has to be in a neck brace for 12 weeks and we've got to move him out of his flat, so things are getting a little bit tricky with my dad at the moment, who's 95. So for you, Zeta, Tektite. It's ideal to expand the consciousness, increase vibrations to the higher plane, increases awareness in intuition, trust and universal signs. So its ability to clear blockages and negative energy is powerful. Radiant, strong force. It'll give you a radiant, strong force to your biofield. And Tektite gives you the ability to know truth and stand in it with courage. I know and live my true purpose now is your affirmation. And your oils, and I know you've got frankincense unless you've used it all, but cistus, spruce, frankincense and lang lang. And lang lang, as we know, is that oil for bringing the balance, and the balance for that giving and that receiving and creating the flow of the masculine and the feminine energy, so that you will be standing in your power from both ends of those spectrums. So you could be using your frankincense, placing some drops on the top of your head. I love using it around my eyes, on my face, in with my moisturizer. It's a beautiful one to put in a spritzer. If you've got a little spray bottle, you can fill it up with water, put some frankincense in and spray that in your aura or your energy field. If people here are Reiki people, there was some people earlier. If you're still here and you're listening, frankincense is one of the most beautiful oils you can put on people when you are giving them some Reiki. So, yeah, I know it's not good news for him, but the doctor, Zeta, said He'll be right. So Amber, and there was someone who sent me, and I can see you trees, and I find out who my father is. Will I find out who my natural father is? I'm adopted. Oh, Trish, I don't do those kind of readings. I'm more around empowering you. I would be more around supporting you to tune in to his energy and getting messages through your ability to tune into his energy. And I would support that kind of connection. That's where I would sit with that for you. So if you want any closer conversation around that, reach out and let's have a one-on-one conversation. So Amber McMahon, I'm up to you tonight. And Stephen Perkins. And then, oh sorry, Therese. Oh, something hit my eye then. Okay, so Amber McMahon. Where are we here? So Black Obsidian. So beneficial in cleansing and grounding. Time to put your feet on the earth and really get that real solid connection so that you don't feel disconnected from your everyday life. Hey, Sarah Jane does amazing Reiki. That's beautiful. So you need to be grounded in your love and your sense of love. Of course, love for yourself. Back to this card I'm referring to being the theme of tonight's conversation. I am financially rewarded for the value I provide. My question to you would be, Amber, do you feel you reward yourself? So you need some protection. You need to tap into your wisdom. And the companion oils would be hyssop, geranium, rosemary and lemongrass. So there may be a bit of tension for you, maybe a time for you to remember your inner strength and power. Thanks, Sarah Jane. That's beautiful. Thank you, darling. Now, trees, the lovely kiwi on tonight. Let me see. Oh, I'm going to pull this one out because it said pick me, and it's this beautiful pink moonstone, Therese. Helps us to see and be our true self, involves the beholder to make the highest choice based on these highest values. So it's a time for you not to take second best. If it's not for your highest good, you really need to be aware that it's not for you, because if it's not for your highest good, it's only going to get in your way. It is time for self-care and balance. So that's the whole thing, is you need to be careful that you're not making decisions that are not for your highest good. This crystal helps open the door to creativity and expression and shuts the door to all suppression and depression. So if you're thinking thoughts that are not high vibe thoughts, that's going to bring your energy down. And I would be saying, check out these oils, jasmine, geranium, thyme, ravensara, or any of our beautiful oils. Gifting yourself, anyone who's on now, gifting yourself some beautiful essential oils which are going to be so nurturing and a natural way to support the real you and give yourself that value. If you're feeling you're not getting it from anywhere else, you can actually gift yourself some beautiful oils and they're just going to raise your vibration. So your affirmation, trees, is I am God's full expression of love now. So that one is for you. Stephen, no, I've picked these up. Let's see what we're looking for Stephen. Let's see. And thank you for giving me those stars. That's really nice. And it's neroli. Choice, no choice. Are you stuck in, are you in a position where you've got a choice to make? And if you do, you need to bring your heart into that choice and make sure it aligns with what your heart is resonating with. that is very important for you. I make my choices from the still point within. So you need to feel your energy when you're thinking about whatever decision it is that you're weighing into or you're pondering upon at the moment. It's a very important time for you to make sure that you are aligning fully in the sense of where you want to go and what you want to do. So I think I'm just about up. If you have not got a reading from me or a bit of a message here tonight, or if you have got a message and you're going, look, I'd really love to dig deeper, there is my link. Send me a message at the top of my link tree. Actually, what I might do is grab that now. There is also my link tree, which shows you my Oil Wisdom group. It will give you the link to that, and you can find me there and make a connection with me there. Hi, Amanda McCracken. How are you, girlfriend? I can help you out if you click on my link, the one right at the top, friend request me, or find my link tree and book in to have a bit of a reading with me. And I can talk to you about these oils. I can help you get set up. I can also, with a wholesale account, which is the best way to go. I am very enthusiastic about Young Living because I've been to our farms around the world. I've planted plants on our farms in Hawaii, Croatia and the USA. So I've had a really great opportunity to go and see firsthand where our oils are grown, how they're harvested, how they're distilled, and I know that our oils are the best vibration and the best quality of oils on the planet that you can access. So reach out and let's get you set up with some gorgeous oils so that you too can enjoy the benefits of these beautiful vibrations in your home for you and for all the family. So I'm going to send you off with blessings for your wellness, for your purpose, for your abundance. Stay high vibe, oil up and be happy. It's over and out from me, Kay Hamilton, the Courage Activator. Thank you everyone for being with me tonight. Come and find me and keep playing in my arena, and let's get your life transforming in the direction that you deserve. Financial abundance for each and every one. Love you all. Thank you.